Can tinted sunscreen actually replace foundation, or is that too good to be true?
Sunscreen is the new makeup, and all the makeup should have sunscreen. A few years ago, when I started with Colorescience, I actually replaced all my products, and I love it. I have it all on today.
We've adapted a saying in our clinic that sunscreen is the new makeup. So we love to use those tinted sunscreens where we get those iron oxides that provide even more coverage into the skin.
Tinted sunscreen can replace foundation. I feel it is the new trend. Everybody's using that over makeup. We don't want chemicals on our face anymore. We don't want to age. We want nice, good product that contains minerals. And since it's tinted, it provides a really nice coverage on your face. That's pretty much all I use.
I always ask my clients, do you wear makeup? Do you not wear makeup? And majority, everyone loves the makeup look. So I'm like, okay, this is your new makeup. And I show them the sunscreen, the Flex, and they're just like, I love showing them like how it transforms into their skin tone, and their wow factor is just like, oh my gosh. And then that becomes their new makeup, and old makeup is out, Flex is in now, and it's so great.
You don't typically need to layer makeup over sunscreen because you can actually use Flex instead of sunscreen. However, if you want to use makeup that day, I would actually just recommend using your sunscreen as your face primer.
I feel like my clients are more likely to wear a tinted SPF in their day-to-day because it replaces their makeup. What I love about the Colorescience Flex SPF, or really anything in their face shield collection, is that there's so much opportunity for you to choose whatever you're into that day. If you want to glow, grab the face shield glow. If you want something that just mimics your natural skin tone, give you a nice blur, smooth everything out, use a shade. I personally like using shade medium. So there's a lot of different types of tinted SPF you can use when it comes to sunscreen. And the reason a tint is important is because they don't use traditional dyes like a lot of makeup does. It's actually formulated with minerals. These minerals are called iron oxides. And when they're formulated and warmed up correctly, they look really beautiful on the skin, but they're protecting your skin so much more than a regular over-the-counter non-tinted SPF. So a tinted SPF is great. Most people are using tinted products every single day.
Flex is always going to be our top seller. It's my personal favorite. All my staff uses Flex, and that's because of just the flawless coverage that it gives, and it's so easy to put on every morning instead of using makeup. So I'll typically put on my Glow SPF 50 underneath my makeup, and that's actually my makeup primer and my sun protection all in one, because when you're wearing foundation and it says you're wearing an SPF 15, that's not enough to protect your skin. You always have to put sunscreen on underneath your foundation.
I also love the Flex because it applies tint. So yes, it does replace your makeup, and it's easy for people to use to give a nice glow and a nice tint and a nice cover to the face as well. Our color bombs surpass blush. Peptide lip shines is for your lip gloss. Your Flex is your foundation. Your brush on is your powder. So you have all the things.
Face Shield Flex is a popular among our clients, so that's going to give you that demi matte finish, available in a lot of different shades to match any skin tone. For clients that don't love the tint, we use the no-show. And for clients who maybe want a little bit of coverage, but not the coverage of Flex, we love the Face Shield Classic. That's just a little kiss of color that just evens the skin out. And then we do love the brushes for reapplication, because that's usually the missing piece with sunscreen, is clients are not reapplying, so the brush is perfect for that.
If you want to convert over to have a full face of sunscreen makeup, the best products that I can recommend for you are going to be the Flex sunscreen, which I'm sure everybody knows that. It's going to come out probably white, and then it's going to blend into your skin tone. There's also lip shine for your lips, so you can have your lips beautiful and protected. Color bombs for your cheeks. You can actually wear that on your lips too and use it as an eyeshadow. And then Total Eye. It is a concealer and sunscreen and an eye cream all in one. That's actually one of my favorite products. I like them all because they're lightweight. They are makeup. I don't have to worry about putting on an extra step of sunscreen because I already have sunscreen in all my products. And they're easy, they're lightweight, they last all day, and I can actually reapply right on top with the Colorescience brush and stay protected all day.